Watch this if you believe Big Stacks is the hardest man in Britain. This weekend he stepped inside the ring against one of the biggest biceps Misfits has ever seen. Yes, I'm talking about Armz. He's huge, he's dangerous, he's powerful, and if he hits you, Big Stacks may be the hardest man in Britain, but if he wants to win this fight, here's how he gets it done. Key 1, survive the storm. First round is nothing, throw it away. Armz is gonna be powerful from that minute go. He's powerful, explosive. He's bigger than Great Olympus himself. Alright, bro, why do I feel like I'm glazing Armz? At one point, I'm sure we've all wished for bigger arms. When that bell rings, expect him to come out fast. Big Stacks doesn't need to win the first minute. Big Stacks doesn't even need to win the whole round. Big Stacks just need to survive round 1. Keep a high guard, stay calm, make Armz miss, because every time he does miss, it's gonna cost him a lot of energy on that gas tank. And that leads me on to my key number 2. Make the big man work. Armz is carrying a lot of muscle, and muscles need oxygen, and a lot of it. And we've seen in times, Armz has been gassing after round 2, 3, oh my God, it looks like he's ready to go to sleep. So if Stacks can capitalize on that, make the big man work. Overtire him, make him miss, stay defensively sound, even moving around on the outside, letting him chase you. That's gonna pay dividends as the fight goes on. It's also been 2 years since we've seen Armz fight. That layoff can have an effect on you, especially when you're so big, carrying all that muscle. Has he been boxing all this time? Has he been training all this time? If he hasn't, the oxygen debt is going to be a lot more taxing on his system. And that's a big key for Stacks. The more he makes Armz work, the more the fight swings in Stacks' favor. The more it stacks up in his odds. Stacks up for Stacks. Yeah, all right. Shut up, mate. Key number 3, you call yourself the hardest man, so use it. Don't be afraid of his power. Stay vigilant, use them eyes open, make him miss. Block shots, be defensively sound, make him work. And yeah, Armz has got power, he hits like a truck. I can imagine being hit by him, feels like Jabba the Hutt landing on top of Princess Leia. But there's something that people forget. Armz gets hit quite a lot. We've seen him be knocked down almost himself. So don't be afraid of that power. Don't go war for war, but don't be afraid. If you see an opportunity, take it. But drain the gas tank early on. He loads up on big shots, he gets excited, and he leaves openings. So capitalize on that, Big Stacks. My key to victory number 4 is let him beat himself up. I was speaking about the gas tank earlier. Such a big unit of a guy needs a lot of oxygen. And one thing that Armz likes to do is fight at a crazy pace. And I have to rate it. But for a smaller guy, that's completely fine. For a guy the stature of Armz, I would be a little bit concerned if I'm in his corner. I'd also be rubbing my hands if I'm Big Stacks. If Big Stacks stays composed, calm, while Armz is going at 100 miles an hour, then the clock becomes his friend. Every minute passes, stacks up in Big Stacks' favor. Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm done with the joke now. I'm done with it. Yeah. My key to victory number 5. Round 3 is where the fight begins. If I'm Big Stacks, I ain't care about round 1 or 2. Round 1 or 2 for me is just survival. As the fight goes on, that's when fatigue sets in. That's when mistakes happen. That's when the jaw opens. That's when the mouth breathing starts happening. That's when your arms drop. No pun intended. If arms start slowing down, that is your opportunity to attack. That's the time that you step on the gas. That's the time that you push forward and stack everything on top of his head. Armz does have a power advantage, and if he lands early, but if Big Stacks can survive the first early rounds, drag him into deep waters, then I generally believe Stacks has it all stacked. Shut up, Akonne. The hardest man in UK doesn't need to knock out Armz straight away. He needs to weather the storm and come out the fresher man on the other side. He needs to show that true grit and show why he's the hardest man in the UK. Do you agree Big Stacks is going to prove that he's the hardest man in the UK? Comment below if you agree with me. Also comment if you don't. Thank you so much for watching, and may the force be with you.